So, why is the Fierce Rich Money way of budgeting better than all the rest? I'll tell you. Hi, I'm Eva, founder of Fierce Rich Money, and today we're going to discuss why the Fierce Rich Money way is the best way and why the other ones aren't so good. So, and actually keep you in debt. So, let's start. All the other budgeting experts have you budget per paycheck as it comes in, and that's not good. That's budgeting with future money, and you don't want to budget with future money. You need to budget with what you have because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. If we knew what was happening in the future, we'd be doing things like getting lottery numbers so we'd win and then we wouldn't have debt, right? That's what I would do, but that's me. So the way we do it with Fierce Rich Money is that you budget with the money you already have, the money that's already in your account. So you work on getting a month ahead. You do not pay off debt first because that just keeps you on that cycle and it's horrible. I've been on that cycle in the past and it's horrible. You lose sleep, you have anxiety, and it's just not the way to live. Paycheck to paycheck is not the way to live. So I would follow all the other experts and gurus telling me, first paycheck of the month will go towards XYZ bills. Second paycheck of the month will go to these bills. But here's the thing, if you're an hourly worker and maybe you don't have a set schedule, you can't plan. That's no way to do it. You need to start saving your money, which I know is tough, but you need to start doing that so that you get 1 month ahead. So you've got your money for the month, and you know what you have, so there are no surprises. And during the month, you save again for the following month, and you keep doing that. And then that's when you start paying off debt, not in the beginning. I mean, I know we want to pay off debt as quickly as possible. I get it, but you need to lay the foundation. And the way you do that is having money in the bank to pay your bills for that coming month. No surprises. If something happens like, there's a snow day and you don't have, vacation time to use, you know what you have to do that following month because you're going to be getting less that month. So you plan accordingly. So let's say you're doing the, budget per paycheck, I think it's called, and something happens. Then what? You have all these bills to pay, but you don't have the money because maybe you didn't work, maybe you got sick, maybe your child got sick, you don't have time to take off. Then what? You're behind again and you're catching up again. So that's why you have to have a month in advance ready to pay bills. So, you've got your bills, everything's paid. The next month, you've got that money, and maybe you have less than you did the month before. So you know to make the changes that you need to make sure you're within your budget. You're not budgeting with future money you have not earned yet. And once I started doing that, that was the game changer right there. I can't even begin to tell you how liberating that was. And then I could start tackling my debt. It's really that simple. That's all it was. Making sure I had the money to pay my bills for the coming month. And then during that month, saving my money for the next month. And that's the cycle you want to be on. That's the good cycle. And that's the cycle which will help you get out of debt and eventually start building wealth. So I created my course that teaches that amongst a million other things. So you learn how to get that month ahead. It also gives a lot of other information. So like half of the course is mindset, and that was also huge once I tackled that problem. And I don't mean the kind of mindset, pick a mantra, say that every day, and things will be magically better. It's not that kind of mindset. Although, listen, if that works for you, do it. Definitely. I'm a big fan of mantras, so go ahead, please, if that's what helps you. But what we learn in the course is things like toxic positivity and what a nightmare that is. You also learn things like your core values, because that'll help you get out of debt. I know you're surprised, but turns out that will help you. Dealing with people who don't want to see you get out of debt. Do you believe there are people like that out there? There are, and it's really sad. So you'll learn how to spot them and what to do about it. What else? There's so much. I put so much time and effort and energy into this course. I'm so proud of it. And I can't think of anything I'm more proud of than that. Like, I worked really hard on it, and I know whoever buys the course will get a lot out of it. There's bonus stuff in there, financial education that they don't teach us. I don't know why they don't like teaching these things to women and other minority groups. Actually, I do know why, but that's for another time. But they don't teach this stuff to us, and they patronize us and humor us, and it's time that ends, and it's time that you and me and everyone else who's a part of those groups that they ignore, that we start doing what we need to do to build our wealth, to get out of debt, to start generational wealth, because that's the key. So it's all in there, and I definitely hope those who do decide to purchase it, that they do get as much value out of it. It's still right now just like the workbooks and sheets. This is all new to me, so I still have to create videos that go along with it, because I think that would be really helpful. And once I do that, the price will go up, of course. So right now it's really the introductory pricing. So it's on the website. I'll put the link below if I can figure out how to do that. Sorry, it's still all new to me also. And that's it. Get a month ahead. It'll change your life. I promise you, it changed my life. So that's it for this video. I hope you got value out of it. And the usual like, share, subscribe, notify, bells, red buttons to push, and all that other stuff that they make me say. So thank you and enjoy.